Hi there, Casey from Master of None 1963 here again. How you getting on? I hope you're all having a lovely day. While the weather's improving, we have a bit of a more hot or warmer day here in England. What's the weather like where you are? Why don't you leave me a little comment at the bottom and say where you think it is. Anyway, this is the second video to do with the first video, which was to do with disabled people's equipment. And if you remember, I spoke to you about how people might have a wheelchair or walking stick or whatever, but often disabled people would also have a table that sits next to their bed. Now it might be one that slants a bit or slides around on wheels, whatever, but they're usually very heavy and clunky, and they're not all that practical as far as I'm concerned. So how do you change a table that's clunky and heavy and not very nice into one that's nice, usable and functional? Well, that's what this video is all about. Now, the last video was about getting everything together, putting it all together. Now, what do you do to actually connect it all? How does it work when you connect it all? So let's look at the second part of that first video and we'll check it out. Now, just before we start, if I could just ask you to do me a favor, if you can remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell and the like button if you like this video. All of that helps me and supports me in my efforts to make more videos, as it were, as a disabled person. So we'll watch a little video and just see how everything gets put together, and we'll see how it works. So let's watch a video. So there you go. So that's more or less how it's done. It's not very complicated, and as you noticed in both videos, it would have been a disabled person, one-armed person, actually myself, who did the table. I built the whole table from scratch. So if I'm able to do that as a disabled person, anybody can. It's not something that's impossible for us to do. Now this last little bit here I just want to show you is just more or less, you'll see where the screws should go and how it should work. So you have some screws that go in this way, you have some screws that go in underneath the floorboard or under the floor part, some that go in the top. There's a couple of holes in the top of the table, that's for cables from the socket, so you can have a look at that and see. So let's just look at that as well. That's it. So very much I hope you enjoyed this video and was something that was a benefit to you and you learned something from it. Just to conclude, as I always do, ask you to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you can, and of course the like button if you like this video. In the meantime, I'll go away and think about another video to make. Until then, we'll see you. Bye.